Hello, and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming. This Final Fantasy VII Remake video shows you how to complete Chapter 16, and you're going in the main Shinra building to rescue Aerith. Start by following the linear path down the stairs and ladders until you see a rest area in front of you. There is a chest on the left before you get to the rest area containing 2 high potions and a terrible ether from the chest by the vending machine.
Huh. So they know what they're up against.
Somehow I don't think it's all for us. Could be for Avalanche. Or maybe even Wutai.
Can't be for Wutai. What about the ceasefire?
That only put the war on pause. We're here to rescue Aerith, remember? We don't need more attention than what we're gonna get. We need to be smart.
Yeah, I hear you. But my soul's screaming for payback, you know? I'm a ticking time bomb. And sooner or later, I'm gonna have to blow up.
Well, then make it later.
Head to the chest that had the 2 high potions and go down the stairs next to it. And after the cutscene, you face some soldier enemies. Remember, all human type enemies are weak to fire.
You're going down one way or another.
Let's finish this. You're done.
Hey, what's going on?
Bring it on.
The idea was to not get noticed.
Stealth ain't my style.
You never planned to be stealthy in the first place.
Don't remember. Maybe not.
You're lying. Going in. Nothing personal. Let's do this.
It's feeling like a proper party now.
Continue on through the gates and defeat the enemies. After defeating the enemies past gate 2, there is a chest in the corner containing a Molotov grenade.
Hope you're ready. Nothing to it.
I'm going down with that fight.
You're done. Enough. overdo it.
I got this. No need to panic.
My turn. Let's do this. You're done. Let's keep it up.
Duck under the gate and face a large batch of enemies, including 2 elite right troopers. You can attack from the front to defeat all the other enemies and use fire or pincer attacks on the riot troopers. There is a chest opposite the door you have to go through containing 2 mega potions.
Push them back up.
Say goodbye. Going in. Let's do this. Let's deal with that.
Need my help, do you? Got a hole? Bring it home!
Let's go.
Taking over. Let's finish this.
Bring it.
That's that.
Sure hope no one else knows we're here.
Come on. We need to move.
Go through the door and up the stairs and you will reach the reception area of the building. There is a chest at the far left containing a Moogle medal.
This building's incredible.
Huh. A shining monument to corporate greed. One of these days, I'm gonna tear it down and burn it up.
But not today.
Head up the stairs to the next floor and discover you need a keycard, and you will play as Tifa, and just press forward on the analog stick and you will automatically jump between the lights. And you will fall down, it is scripted, so don't worry.
Making life hard.
Let's just keep heading up.
So, how do we get upstairs?
Either the elevator or the emergency stairwell.
Isn't the lab we're looking for on one of the top floors? I vote we take the elevator.
Okay, guys. Wish me luck.
You be careful.
Aren't I always?
Tifa!
Oh shit! Tifa!
Head to the right path and get 2,000 gil from a chest. Then head to the 2 cars and bike and climb up the car on the right and this will allow you to climb the purple sections of the walls and use them to a square section with a ladder. Before you get the ladder up to the next section, head forward and Tifa will grab the mission above, and then do the same on the left to reach a chest that contains Tifa's final weapon of the game. To get quicker proficiency for the weapon, activate True Strike ability on an enemy that's already staggered. Head back to the square section and head up the ladder, and then you want to follow the different square sections and using the mesh to reach back to where you tried using the lights to reach the keycard, so you can have a second attempt. The purple lighting in the mesh means you can't navigate through them, you have to navigate around them.
Hand over hand, huh? That's fine. Bring it on. This isn't so bad. Pretty close now. Just need to make it over there. Almost there. Just need to get across those platforms.
When you get back to the light section, move forward and you will jump automatically. The last few lights you have to press triangle as it shows up to get a bigger swing, and then you can get the key card. Head up the stairs, head right and through the doors, and there will be a chest on the left past a white car, and it contains an Iron Maiden accessory. This does not have any materia slots, so not useful if you want to level up materia. You got two choices to make it to floor 59. You can take the elevator or take the stairs up. It doesn't affect the story except for different scenes and dialogue. I took the elevator and you have a couple of easy battles.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Wasn't expecting that.
Think anyone knows we're here?
Don't let any Shinra scum escape!
Let's go!
Wasn't planning on it.
Keep it up! Give him your all!
Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
Going up. Doors.
Head forward and get your keycard updated by the receptionist and then head up to the next floor.
Man, why we gotta get all these damn key cards just to get anywhere?
This is Shinra HQ. The hell did you expect?
Says the former company man himself. Guess you'd know about all the rules, regulations, and red tape. It's like coming home, huh?
Head through the memorial. You have to watch the big screen before the door opens to the next area. It's all very linear, no chests, and you can explore and find out Shinra's public versions of what they get up to.
I think I just threw up a little.
Man thinks very highly of himself.
Hey everybody! How's the grand tour? I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Wasn't it fun to learn about Shinra and our esteemed president? And to get a peek at
The Advanced Weaponry exhibit is currently undergoing maintenance. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Impressive, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed learning about our division. Welcome to the Visual Entertainment Hall, where we showcase Shinra's cutting-edge technology. Through an immersive visual and audio experience, please relax and enjoy the show.
Eventually, you will be brought to level 62 to meet the mayor. After the cutscene, go through and meet the mayor. After, make sure you talk to Hart and pay him 10,000 for information. You will also be given Barrett's final weapon for the game. To get quicker proficiency to unlock the weapon ability, You have to use point blank to defeat an enemy, so make sure the enemy is on low health before you activate it.
If you require additional assistance, please do not hesitate to ask.
So can you tell us anything about this collaborator?
Certainly I could do just that, but a man in my position must conduct his affairs with discretion. Which is to say that that which has been requested cannot be freely given, if you take my meaning.
You want money?
Disclosing confidential information entails considerable risk. Due compensation is to be expected. In this particular instance, that would amount to 10,000 gil.
Rip us off more, why don't you?
The 64th floor is reserved for our executives. The individual you seek is fastidious and well-dressed. This individual likes to visit the 63rd floor to decompress from the stress of the job.
That really all you got for us?
Oh, are you dissatisfied with your purchase? How unfortunate. Perhaps this will help preserve our relationship.
Huh?
An expression of my gratitude and appreciation.
Huh, that's better.
Head around to get a chest containing 3,000 gil, and then go back to where Hart is, down the stairs, through the doors, and up the escalator to the next floor.
Mayor, explosive.
Head forward, and then the left or right door leads to the same area. Head up the stairs and go to the far right for a jukebox and a rest point. You can buy the last music CD of the game, and if you have found them all so far, you will get a trophy. There is an item shop nearby if you need to buy any supplies. The next fight you might want to have some lightning materia to help you.
The hell's that?
Combat sim. You can use it to train for battle in a virtual space.
Does training in that thing really make you better?
Welcome. What would you like?
Speak to the man with the quest marker on his head, and he wants you to use the battle simulator that's next to him. So go inside and activate the battle against two cutters. They are weak to lightning, and taking out their arms will stun them for a few seconds.
No surprises there.
You can use the VR battles for some optional battles. The last 2 battles you get some unique materia, one that ups your gold received from battle and the other ups your experience in battle. The XP one is a good one to go for. The first 3 battles are all solo battles with the 3 main characters in your party, and it's 5 rounds and they are all the same enemies, so I'll just show you Cloud's battle so you can see the enemies and what materia you want to bring. It's all enemies you have faced before. I just stuck with what I got for Cloud as I want to level up the materia. The first battle is against a Saigon Prince. Weak to fire, avoid the curse when he casts it so you don't turn into a frog, and you can't use items in the VR battles. When he uses jump, it's best to block. When you have finished a battle, half your HP and MP will be refilled, so you can afford to use a few spells in every battle.
It's over. Bring it. Going in. Hope you're ready. Bring yourself. That's that. Was never in doubt.
The second battle is against a Phantom, weak against fire and cure spells. They are fast, and when they disappear, roll out of the way quickly, as they will appear next to you and unleash some attacks.
Time to burn. Let's do this. It's over. That it?
The third battle is against a large bandit. Try to move out of the way when it charges, it will do a powerful grab move. It's weak against fire. Not bad. The fourth battle is the easiest one. They are very weak and weak to fire.
You're done. Was never in doubt.
The final battle is against a cutter, and it's weak against thunder.
Buzz off. Going in. Buzz off. Steady. Fly. That it?
The 2 versus high flyers, they are all weak against wind, except for the final battle against the Rust Drake, who is very magic resistant, so it's better with doing physical attacks.
That's a win.
Double time. You're mine. That's it. No way.
Let me keep it up. Now fly. Give him your all. Back off.
Nothing to it. Going in. That's that. Last you now. You're done. Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Let's hustle. Double time. Deal with that.
I got this. Get back! Now fly!
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach. Bring it!
Let's hustle. do it.
All set. Get back. Heads up. Still in.
Steady.
Feel the breeze. Yeah. Bring it. There. Enough. Think fast. Yeah. Finish him off. Let's pour on the
Leave
pain.
it to me.
Gotcha.
I'm in. Take him down.
Seizing the opening. Yeah. Don't think you'll walk away from this. You're gonna feel this one. Worked up a good sweat.
The final VR battle, you can bring all 3 members of your party. The first 3 battles are against various creatures, so bring ice with you, and the 4th and 5th battle, you will need lightning.
Here it comes. That it? Going in.
You got this!
I got it. Come on. Yeah. Heads up.
My turn. Do your thing. You're done. Going in. Let's dance, asshole. Deal with that.
Guess it's my turn!
Okay, let's go.
About damn time! This one right here is for the quest! So we're done here!
Give me your best shot.
Let's finish this. give it my all.
Oh yeah, another one.
That's the way to do it.
Take the lead.
All right, watch and learn. That thunder I hear? Ah! Ooh, gotta love it. Coming at you hard and fast.
That's a win.
Leave the VR room, head downstairs, go through the door at the top right, and go up the escalators to reach the next floor.
I want to believe there's something we can do for them. Want to believe there's something we can do for them.
Do you think the other plates are in danger?
Is it true that Mutai's gonna attack us again?
We should be safe here.
I wonder how the rescue
Yeah, I know. We came here to save Aerith. That's our first priority.
That's right. We only get one chance. Hojo should be at that board meeting, so that'll buy us some time. We need to plan this just right.
When you're on the 64th floor, follow where the Shinra's top dogs went to, then go to the left hand side and enter the toilets at the end. Then look at the last toilet cubicle, then look up and press triangle on the vent to enter. Turn left at the next split and then left again at the second split for a HP up materia, and then back up and then turn right to get the cutscene and continue the story.
this it?
Exit the toilets and then follow your party in through the door. After the cutscene, continue on. There is a rest area with a chest next to the rest area and a chest on the left side. They hold 2 antidotes and 2 celery. Then continue on, and in the room with vat tanks, there is a chest on the right containing 2 remedies. There is an upcoming boss fight. It has no weaknesses, but have Isuna and any equipment that can resist poison or slow, and you can use haste to counteract the slow status as well. Head up the stairs to face the boss, a big lurking boss that mainly does melee attacks, that you want to roll out of the way or block. There is little eye minions around, take them out first. The boss does a poison attack, so keep an eye out and use antidote or Isuna to heal poison. Target its big left claw to apply pressure on it.
Let's do this.
The second phase of the fight, the minions are now stronger, with stronger attacks, and the boss is slightly stronger as well.
After you.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm counting on you.
Let's go. It's on you.
Need my help. Give 'em hell.
Now's our chance.
Let's do this. More on the bang.
Get in there.
Enough.
The last phase of the fight, the minions are stronger and will self-destruct after defeat. and the boss will use Maker Expulsion, a deadly attack that covers most of the battlefield, and try to avoid the gas.
Let's dance, asshole.
Head forward and activate the elevator, and after the cutscene you will face an assorted group of enemies. After you defeat those enemies, you will face two new enemies, armoured shock troopers, and these are weak against lightning. Once they are down half health, the shock trooper will eject and the exosuit will explode, so don't go near it. And you will have to defeat the shock trooper as well, and they are weak to fire.
Not looking good. No escape. Going in.
Head forward up the stairs, then press forward after the cutscene to complete the chapter.
Together we will reclaim our world. Mother, they have come again.
If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, where there are more RPG and Final Fantasy walkthroughs, plus achievement and trophy guides, secrets and tips from the latest releases to retro games. Thanks for watching.